It's getting interesting, ladies and gentlemen. There is a post shared out by Kabando wa Kabando, former Mkuruini member of parliament. A post that clearly shows Kenyans are tired, fed up of a William Ruto's rule. The post is going to inform the basis of our analysis right now. This is what Kabando said. Kabando wa Kabando, dear hustler, if you still believe in Rais Ruto's shameless lies, clearly the problem is you, not him. He lied to you, Finance Act 2023, and is lying to you again, Finance Bill 2024. Latest, one-term liar. And then Kabando wa Kabando has shared out that video of William Ruto speaking last year.
Na mimi nataka niwaambie hivi, serikali ya Kenya hakuna hata tax moja tumeongeza. Na hakuna hata tax itaongeza. Mtaona katika budget yetu ya mwezi wa sita tutakuwa tunapunguza taxes.
Yes. Let's put all that into perspective for Kenyans to understand these things better. There are some people we normally do talk here, but it's as if they have blocked their ears. They have ears, but they can't listen. They have eyes, but they can't see. And some do normally argue with us. Yes. Let me start by saying this. Those remarks were made by William Ruto last year. We know that last year, so many things happened. There was the Finance Bill 2023 last year. Last year, there were so many price increments on almost everything. As all that was happening, William Ruto was swearing in broad daylight that his government will not add any tax. He was swearing. It all happened that his government not only added taxes, but massive taxes. In fact, Kenyans are suffering today as a result of what William Ruto and his government did last year, and immediately upon him being sworn as the president. All these sufferings were not happening in Uhuru Kenyatta's government. Despite the COVID, Uhuru maintained the situation. Upon William Ruto coming in, it's as if he came in with a lot of anger against Kenya. He just wanted to get that power to teach Kenyans a lesson, to punish Kenyans. And even before we dig deep, I won't be wrong to conclude that Ruto is punishing Kenyans deliberately for Kenyans rejecting him. I'm very sure if William Ruto got votes from Kenyans, he could have not been behaving the way he's behaving. He's punishing Kenyans because Kenyans never gave him the votes. Chebukati and the West gave William Ruto the votes. So Ruto cannot listen to Kenyans. Kenyans can suffer. He does not care. But even with that, there are some who voted for him, though I consider them a minority. Because if you look at the map of Kenya, the whole country rejected William Ruto, save for only some few places. The whole country, draw the map of Kenya, majority votes, almost the whole country rejected Ruto. And just as he was promising last year that he was not going to add taxes, he did add tax. Some Kenyans have forgotten about that. We are now in 2024. There is another bill, Finance Bill 2024, that is going to add even more taxes than even in 2023. Upon the taxes being added in 2023, we've not seen any meaningful development being initiated with William Ruto's government. What we are seeing is that these top government officials are living lavishly. If you look at the watches they are donning, the clothes they wear, the belts, these people are surely living lavishly. Where is that money coming from? It's coming from Kenyan taxpayers. These taxes are benefiting these few individuals in Kenya Kwanza government. No meaningful development. Besides the taxes, Ruto's government is borrowing heavily. In fact, since independence, there is no government that has borrowed more than this one, more than this Kenya Kwanza government. This one has broken record. It's taxing Kenyans heavily, borrowing heavily, but there is nothing to show. Where is this money going to, ladies and gentlemen? It's going to men and women's pockets in Kenya Kwanza. I agree with Kabando that if you still believe William Ruto, you are the problem. Ruto see Kenyans as fools. Let me use that word. Because if William Ruto saw Kenyans as people with brains, he could not be making these open blunders and open lies in public. He lies without flinching an eye. He's lying today, tomorrow is lying again, and he does not care. You just see him smiling. This government has made history as the government that has sold Kenyans stones, disguising as fertilizers. No government in the history of Kenya has ever sold Kenyans stones. This one has sold Kenyan farmers stones. Ruto still goes around the country smiling as if nothing has happened. And now, instead of sacking the minister in charge, his government protects that minister. And even members of parliament are being bribed to protect the minister. Anybody supporting such kind of a government, something is clearly wrong, ladies and gentlemen. And even if Raila Odinga was to join hands with William Ruto, Kenyans should reject that kind of a union. This one is the worst government, ladies and gentlemen. Let me stop it there. If you are watching us but you are not yet subscribed, subscribe, give the video a like. Any other person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment, let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. If possible, subscribe, give the video a like. To those Kenyans still waiting for William Ruto to deliver, wake up from that sleep. Wake up. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.
Na mimi nataka niwaambie hivi, serikali ya Kenya hakuna hata tax moja tumeongeza. Na hakuna hata tax itaongeza. Mtaona katika budget yetu ya mwezi wa sita tutakuwa tunapunguza taxes.
Lakini 149 members constituencies tumepiga hesabu, hao wana represent 29 million Kenyans. Wamesema Mithika Linturi hafai kuwa waziri wa kilimo. That is a vote of no confidence. Hata Linturi afanye nini, bunge haina imani na yeye kama waziri wa kilimo. So for me, we won. Na mnajua kumekuwa na allegations hapa ya pesa. Dada yangu Wamanyo huyu, she was offered money 5 million. Alikataa, akasema atasimama na Wakenya. Na hata akawaambia hawa majamaa walikuwa karibu wanapigana huko, akawaambia hiyo pesa itawaletea cancer. It is in public knowledge. that these people wametembea hapo wakikula pesa, lakini tunawaachia Wakenya.